Hey, welcome to another video. This video is going to save you a ton of money if you are coming to Koh Phangan, baby. I'm just here, the tide is in unfortunately, so you can't see the beautiful white sands. And if you're new here, show me some love. I need it. Depending on what time you come, season-wise. Right now, it's the peak season. Everything's way more expensive than it should be, but I get it, it's tourism. But I found a place. It's a hostel, I presume you're coming. If you're here, most people are backpackers. Hey buddy, you right? It's a hostel. I'll show you why they're so good. First off, let's get a coffee. Favorite place to get a coffee? 7-Eleven. Yeah, it's not that fancy, but it's under $1. It's good coffee. Hello. Oof, that aircon is good. Hopefully they got some left though, because it's so, oh. Getting those scraps. Both of these are really good, and they're really like under $1. They're not much money at all. Try this one though, actually. I don't think I've had this one. This looks new. Thanks. Cup and cup. So that's good. Now we've got to do is go see this hostel. Now, if you're a couple and you're thinking about coming here, I probably wouldn't stay at this place. This is for single backpackers, solo travelers. I just realised my hat's not even straight. God, I look like a moron. You could have told me. Waiting for that one comment to say, yeah, your hat's not straight. But if you are here as a couple, there's a couple of really cheap hotels down in Hadron Beach. Haadrin. That's the place to stay. It's beautiful down there. It's way more coupley. This place is more of a have fun, party, make friends. You got a pool, you got a gym. It's really cheap. Live DJs. Almost tasted that. Almost swallowed it. The biggest thing about it is it's incredibly cheap. So let's go. There it is. Just here. If you look to my left, you can see the beach is just there. No, such a rookie mistake. Schoolboy error. Spilt my coffee. Anyway, back to this. Before we start, I am not getting any sponsorship. I'm not getting paid to say that I'm actually staying here. I've stayed here twice before. Perfect for people that want to make friends. So let's talk about price first. Here they have an option where if you buy 3 nights, you get 5 nights, which brings your cost down to under 100 baht a night. That is actually one of the cheapest places in Thailand, if not the cheapest hostel in Thailand, because of that one deal. So if you're gonna stay for 5 days, it's a no-brainer. Plus, the food is really cheap. Need it when you're hungover. So let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? Here he is, big dog. They've actually got a gym as well, which you don't get in most hostels. Basketball arena with football. But even better, they've actually got a football stadium out back. Volleyball. And the rooms are relatively clean. I'll be honest, it's not the cleanest, but they do have quite a few people in the room, and you're probably getting the vibe that this is a bit of a party hostel. Which it is, I'm not gonna lie. It's a perfect place to make friends and save money if you are a solo backpacker. Again, if you're in a couple, maybe not for you. But they do have private rooms as well, so. Ping pong, pool, sexy Jenga. So this is actually quite a good deal. Now for about 9,000 you can get your open water scuba diving. This is probably one of the cheapest in Thailand too, because you can do it in Koh Tao, which is a better reef, but it depends on if you just want to get the qualification. It's all the same really, but that's actually a really good deal, and it's really cheap. On this island, however, you really do need a scooter. Everything's not in walking distance, but if you're not prepared to get a scooter, you can ride these. There's one right there, and another. Here he is. So how much does it cost per night to get that deal? Well, I checked in, I paid cash when I arrived, so I paid 750 for 3 nights, but I got 5 nights for that. However, I think if you do it on booking.com or any other travel website, it's even cheaper, around about 100 a night. So you might be able to get it for 400 baht. It depends on the season, depends on the day. The weekends are more expensive of course. But just because I haven't actually seen it, let's go and check out the beach from here. The tide is in though, there might not be a beach. But guess what guys, if you saw my other video, which you should go check it out, I cleaned my shoes. You'll understand if you saw that video. But as it goes, tomorrow I'm going to Koh Tao, which is the next island. I can't wait, it's tiny. I don't even think it has roads. I love those sorts of places. And they'll have the best reefs ever. But what about if you are a couple and you're trying to save money on finding a hotel here? I've stayed in a few hotels while I'm here as well, because I'm a bit of a premium backpacker now. God, I need a shave. Down to Hadron, find a place down there. I found one the other day. It was only 11 euros a night. Again, it wasn't the best, but it was cheap. Between the two of you, that's even cheaper. Looks like the sun's coming out. It's so quiet. Oh my god. There actually is some beach here. The tide's going back in again and we're out again. Because if you've got a bit of money to spend and you're here on holiday, you can get a great little place on the beach just like this. There are tons of these little places on these beautiful beaches which are incredibly secluded. Look how lovely these places are, what they're looking at all day. Lovely places. This is the life that people want to live. Perfect holiday with a perfect beach. The question is, could you ever get bored of this or this? Oh, I didn't even know about this place. A beach bar. Best cocktail and shake. The beauty of Koh Phangan though is that the whole island is just surrounded by beautiful beaches. I don't want to say untouched, but they're not far off. They're very, very clean beaches. And it's just such a good place to come. To get here, you just have to fly to Koh Samui, or you can even get a ferry from the mainland. But it's so worth it. And the next place is Koh Tao, and that'll be the further following ferry from here, sorry. That's tomorrow, and that's only $7. Oh, I'm still going with this coffee. It's strong. And now I'm lost, but I'm just so happy, eh? Come on, look at this place. So guys, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you want to see. Because I meet people every day and they give me these cool ideas, but I actually want to know what you guys want to see. So if there's something you want to see in Thailand, let me know. And just leave me a comment so I can have a look at it. So yeah, like and subscribe. And I've just met someone.
What's up guys, this is Robert Blunt, Robert Blunt 420 at Robert Blunt 420. I fucked it, man.
It's okay, it's all good.
Also, at Godsmoked on Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here then?
Well, I am working on learning organic farming of cannabis.
Wow, so you can't do that at home, can you? Only here can you do that sort of stuff because it's legal, isn't it?
Well, I can't technically grow, but I can learn, right?
Oh.
You have to hang out with the landlord, right? You know what I mean?
You gotta get good friends with him.
Little tips and tricks. And actually, the crazy thing is, there's an ancient history with cannabis, and that relationship between the Thai people and their culture is really deeply ingrained. It's only in the last, 80 years that it was prohibited, and now the laws just changed back. So for Thai people, it's not legalization; it's re-legalization.
Go on.
So it's actually, when people, it goes into the conspiracy realm, because people say conspiracy theory. I always tell them the biggest conspiracy theory ever is the drug war. And the reason why cannabis was illegal here in Thailand for the last 80, 90 years is because of policy in the United States driven by lobbyists. Lobbyists for big industries that were threatened by cannabis. Yeah. Cannabis industry could threaten big oil, big cotton, textiles, all these different things. And this caused a problem. So all these lobbyists went to Washington, convinced the government to make cannabis illegal to protect these industries, and then they made a treaty making all the other governments in the world sign on to this treaty, therefore making it illegal as well. Now, if you rewind behind like 100 years and then thousands of years back, there's a very cultural, deeply ingrained aspect of cannabis being involved with the development of people, medicine, food, culture.
So you're saying that cannabis was legal before the estates got involved in Thailand, and actually it's like a re-legalization.
It's not only that.